Hello everyone, this is the Southern Hellenist. I am back with another video. If you hear anybody coming in, that's my brother. He's coming back from work. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing about the goddess or the titaness Rhea. Okay. So I am going to be using the Brooklyn Museum website. Alright. So Rhea was a Greek earth goddess, daughter of Uranus and Gaia, mother to Demeter, Hades, Hera, Hestia, Poseidon, and Zeus. Her brother and husband Kronos castrated Uranus. Yeah, we can make jokes about that. And he and Rhea became king-queen of the gods. Rhea's symbols are the moon, the swan, and 2 lions. Alright. There's also a bird named Rhea. So we're going to go to GreekMythology.com. Alright. So Rhea was one of the Titans, daughter of Uranus and Gaia. She was a sister and wife of Kronos, also a Titan. She was responsible for the way things flowed in the kingdom of Kronos. Her name means that which flows. Rhea and Kronos had 6 children: Hades, Hestia, Demeter, Poseidon, Hera, and Zeus. Kronos, afraid that he would be overthrown by his children, just like he had done with his father, decided to swallow all of them. This is interesting to note. You cannot circumvent fate. You cannot. However, he was tricked by Rhea, who managed to save Zeus from his father. When Zeus grew up, he forced his father to disgorge his siblings, and eventually overthrew him. Rhea's role. Although Rhea was considered the mother of gods, similarly to Gaia and Cybele, she did not have a strong cult and many followers. She had a temple in Crete, the place in which she hid Zeus to save him from his father. In art, she had started appearing in the 4th century BC. However, she was often depicted with characteristics similar to those used for Cybele, thus making the 2 goddesses indistinguishable. This is really interesting. So, I was watching this documentary, and there's this really wonderful lady. She did, Sex in the Ancient World, Egypt? No, she did not go into that cave that has that depiction of Hatshepsut and Senamut. But she was looking at this. It's called the, Papyra erotica or something. I don't know. It was discovered by a Muslim. Why are they all discovered by those interesting individuals in Egypt? I guess because they live in Egypt. But anyways. So she was talking about that they were doing renovations at the Vatican, and they uncovered several altars to Cybele, and they were promptly thrown into the river. Yeah. So it's indication that there's a very good indication that the spot where the Vatican is at was probably a large complex to Cybele. I don't know. I'm just thinking, hey, they found these altars to Cybele and they threw them in the river. So there had to have been some kind of connection. I will definitely look that up more, but yeah. Rhea was often symbolized as a pair of lions that pulled a celestial chariot. This symbol was often placed on city gates, the best known example being that of the city of Masdani, where 2 stone lions guard the gates. And I've seen that. Alright. Okay. So, let me look that up while I'm. Why does it do this? I don't know. I cannot spell her name. Ugh. Let's see. I cannot find it. Oh. Let me see here. Just see if I can go back here. Let's still talking about that bird. Let me see here. Yeah. Web search? I should have just done the web search. That would be much easier. Um, let me see here. Yeah, okay. Where was she worshipped? Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Alright. Okay, so it says here, Vatican Hill. The shrine is located in the right bank of the river Tiber, known for several inscriptions dating from 305 to 390 CE, all but one of which were found under the facade of St. Peter in 1609. Okay, 1609. The shrine was probably of the knot, given that an inscription on the altar at Lycaon at the time of Henry refers to the shrine, it would indicate that this is an important religious center. Okay, interesting. So there is. So it said it was on Vatican Hill. So probably Vatican Hill is not as virgin as people might think it is. If there is a shrine to Sibyl on Vatican Hill, it means that entire place. Can you look how really huge Vatican Hill is? And you're kind of like, okay, you don't have that much empty space to build a freaking basilica to St. Peter. It had to have been a larger. It had to have been used prior. And the biggest, for those people that are new to Reconstructionism, alright, the church had a nasty habit of either reusing a pagan temple and making it into a church, or building on top of sacred places that people went to. So it's not as far-fetched as people might want to think, that they probably built their basilica in this spot because of how important Sibyl was. I could be wrong on that aspect, but I am absolutely accurate when I'm talking about churches reusing land or repurposing temples or building on top of ruins. It was a clear distinction that Christianity has won, and we're now over your spot. I'm going to look more into it. But Sibyl was Rhea's Roman aspect. She was identified with, Rhea was identified with Sibyl, and Sibyl was a very important goddess in Roman times. Not as important as the 12 Olympians, but she was important. So I will see you guys around until next time. May you be happy, healthy, and most importantly be safe, and hail to the gods.